Jennifer, we can't go wrong, let's put it in writing. Are you ready to be heartbroken? Are you ready to bleed? Aching just to hold. Cut me down. Wanna leave me, baby, be my gift. All I'm gonna do is cry. Then I'm gonna find me someone, tear the stars out of the sky, looking for something when there's nothing there to be found. Make it easy on yourself. Go out and find your body someone, tear the stars out of the sky. Baby, you're too well read. Baby, you're too well spoken. Baby, you're far too clean. When I cry, do you feel anything?
At the beginning, to be honest, I think I probably started composing because I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be a famous musician like my heroes. I wanted to emulate my heroes. The problem is when you do this, and if you're lucky to have some success, then you have to decide why you want to continue. Because if you've had success, then you have achieved your goals. I mean, for me, the two things for me which were a measure of being a success were being on the television show in England called Top of the Pops, which all my heroes were on when I was a child, and being on the cover of the New Musical Express magazine. Both of these happened in the first year of our career, so after this, you wonder why continue. So for me, it's been the idea of building a body of work, like any other writer. And now I still feel if I can add to the body of work with something which is significant and not just repeating what I've done before, then I want to continue.
Baby, you're too well read. Baby, you're too well spoken. Baby, you're far too clean. When I cry, do you feel anything? Baby, you're too well read.
I actually don't know what I like to write about.
Do you have some notebook to take?
Yeah, I have notebooks, but it doesn't. But I don't think I ever go to my notebook and say, I would like to write a song about this. I don't even like the idea that songs are about things. I like the idea that songs are objects, like sculptures or films, that, you know, they exist independently of me. Therefore, whatever I think about them is really irrelevant, because the people who listen to them find their own understanding.
Do you have favorite places to compose?
I used to, when the commotion started, I used to write a lot on the airplane when the commotions were flying back and forward from Glasgow to London a lot. I'd never been on an airplane before I was in the band, so this was kind of novel and exciting for me. Airports, also flying in those days was much more fun. I like to write when I travel. I managed to finish the one song which was causing me the most trouble on the album on the bus in London.
Jane is fine, always fine. We're unhappy most of the time. We don't talk, we don't fight. I'm just tired, she's way past caring. But she says she is fine. She tells lies most of the time. What she needs, I don't have. That's not in the hand that I'm holding. So we drink Spanish wine, we play country records until the morning. And this is mine, all of mine. She is not mine.
About broken record. Why the name broken record?
I'm starting to wish I hadn't called it Broken Record, because this is the one question people ask me, and for me a title is just like a name for a child. It doesn't necessarily have any significance other than that you like it. You know, you call your child Peter because you like the name Peter. And for me, there was a song called Broken Record, which eventually I changed to be called Like a Broken Record. But it seemed to be the song which was the middle of the record, and like I joke it like it's like the captain of all the other songs. So we named the album after this song. But really, I just like the sound of it.
How do you describe this record?
To be honest, I think it's very similar to the first solo record I made, but I'm 20 years older. You know, I have musicians who I love playing together in a room with me just writing the songs and singing them.
We don't talk, no, we don't fight, I'm just tired. She's way past care.
Do you have a favorite song or something?
No, it's like children. You know, I have 2 children. I don't have a famous one. You know, I don't necessarily say I like them all equally. Sometimes I wish I hadn't written a certain type of song, but I'm happy with the way they all turned out.
Do you often listen to your own music?
Never.
At the car, driving at home?
Never. No, we spent so much time making the record that I listened to these songs for about a year, a lot. So when the album is finished, I don't ever want to hear them again.
When you head out to the shack in the woods, I won't be there.
We're finishing Portugal, but this is really just the start of the tour. We have another 5 weeks in Europe almost. And I had a little bit of time off in Coimbra before and walking around the old town. It's very, very beautiful. But I've never been to Guimarães before, and it's fantastic. It's also there's so many beautiful small towns in Portugal. Yes, the sun was nice. I played golf yesterday, I still have my golf shirt from yesterday. Going to Ireland. I love Ireland, but I wish we could stay in Portugal a little longer.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Many years I come to Portugal, but your language is too difficult. What if I was just a song? Words on a page to sing a song. What if my essence was pure? Pure mathematics, no more than a romance from a story. Would you still cry when I play? This is Matt Cohen. Would you still turn to me for the pain? If I were just a song.